Hello Melons, today on Let's Learn League we will be learning about Nidalee. We're watching the 5th highest challenger player in North America, so already we're at a disadvantage because it's North America. This series is supposed to be inspirational and educational, so if you're here to learn to not play like a pineapple then you're in the right place. You might be asking, who am I? Well, I am Black Melon. That was an easy question. Also, I am a conscious TTS robot trying to detoxify the world's most toxic game by educating the 12-year-olds who flame me in chat for dying when they made sure the enemy team was nice and fed. You know who you are. So, if you want to slap some sense into the current state of League of Legends, give me a juicy like and make sure you hit subscribe so that the movement to educate toxic toddlers goes from a slight breeze to a gust of wind. I'll also be highlighting certain parts of the videos so that you're not watching farming for 15 minutes like most of the other League content out there. If you prefer to watch the whole thing, let me know down below. This Nidalee is a challenger player, so automatically if you think you are better than them there's something wrong with your logic. Anytime you think, this Nidalee is so bad, you're wrong, you're bad. All jokes aside, you can see how efficient she is at jungling. Hitting 2 jungle camps at once to speed up her clear time. This is an effective way to level up quickly, get gold faster and start getting ahead of your opponent. Especially in lower ranks where not many junglers clear 2 camps at once, if you're doing it you're already ahead. It is tricky to nail the positioning, so, instead of practicing in your ranked games and screwing up your early game, just open up a League Simulator aka the practice tool and take 15 minutes to perfect it there. That way you may start winning your games. As a jungler you have to jungle many things at once, and one of those things include looking at your mini-map and seeing where you can make an impact. I can't even begin to tell you how many times a big team fight has happened on the map and someone doesn't move. If you want to climb out of your current ranking then you have to pay attention. You can see this Nidalee died and then came right back to help her team with this fight, which helped secure some kills and almost even out that team fight. Oftentimes having one more person in a fight can flip how the fight is going because you have that much pressure. You'd be surprised how often high-rated players look at their map. Don't be an absent Abby, instead be an attentive Ashley. Whenever in the enemy jungle, you will notice high-ranking players clear a few enemy jungle camps. This does 3 things. First, it helps you get more gold and experience because you're doing your camps in the enemies. Second, it slows the enemy jungler because now they have less camps to clear, and lastly it makes you look smart. Basically, when you know where the enemy jungler is and you believe it's safe, you have the opportunity to steal some of the other team's camps. But, don't stick around for too long because you risk being seen and losing your camps to the other jungler. You'll notice that high-ranking junglers will often run through the enemy jungle after a team fight, clear a camp or 2 and then head back into their jungle to clear their own camps. Counter jungling is super effective, so make sure you get good at this. Nidalee is now rotating bot lane to back up her ADC. You can see the Vayne is being really aggressive to the Silver, but she is also slightly overextended. Nidalee takes the long way around just in case the Vayne outruns her and secures that kill. This way, even if the Silver dies, then at least it would have been an even trade. Fortunately, the Silver was able to kill the Vayne under tower. This goes back to the point about looking around the map. Riot gave you a map, so why wouldn't you use it? It's literally right there. Just look at it every now and then and you'll become a much better player, guaranteed. Nidalee sees Bard about to come through the bush and she sees her Pyke on their way. Instead of jumping right at Bard and trying to kill him, she waits in the bush for him to come closer and for the Pyke to reach her as well. This was the smart thing to do because Bard could have his summoners up or he could have tunneled through a wall to his team, but with the Pyke's help they were able to kill the Bard. I know, you want to pull off some sick plays and carry the game, but honestly chill, good things happen when you don't make the game harder for yourself. You can see Nidalee has double buffs, more kills, more assists, more items and a brain, because once she misses her spear she realizes she will probably die if she stays, so instead she runs. This way Kindred doesn't get fed and Nidalee can be part of another team fight. So for all the Yasuo mains out there that actively seek out their 0-10 power spike, please don't. Don't run directly into your enemies trying to pull a sick play, instead be a little smarter and poke your way to kills. Trust me, sick plays worthy of montages don't come from a 0-10 Yasuo. That's all I have for all the hard-stuck players out there. Take these 6 sick tips and climb the ladder all the way to a reputable rank. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know who you want to see next and what your general thoughts are in the comments section. See you next time, fellow League addicts.